Hey everybody, it's me, Jim Tedesco, Millennium County Railroad. You know, the funny guy. Always laughing, I don't know why. Anyway, another quick update. Just to let you guys know I didn't fall off the map or anything, because that would be bad. So, I got all the numbers assigned to the prizes. I can't tell you what they are, obviously. That would be cheating, wouldn't it? Sort of. There are 17 prizes altogether. I actually added 2 things I forgot to put on there. So 17 prizes to be awarded on February 20th at 8 p.m. live. But make sure you're there because you don't want to miss out on the great prizes. Other than that, you know, I'm so busy. You're going to love this one. Now, you guys probably figured out by now that I'm constantly buying new stuff. And I'm not a rich man, mind you. I have to really watch my budget. But I do put aside a certain amount of money every month so I can put toward, you know, stuff that's train related. So I just ordered this. I probably won't have it for 3 weeks. It's coming out of China. But it's a laser engraving machine. And you're saying, well, what are you going to do with that? Well, lots of things I can do with it. Mainly, first and foremost, was for the train room. And the reason, remember the last video I said I had zones in each area of my layout? Zone 1 through, actually I have zone 1 through 12. Well, I figured I could have printed them up on a 3D printer, but they'd look kind of tacky. I mean, they'd be alright, but wouldn't metal plates be perfect? So I ordered 100. I don't need that many, but they only come in 100. 100 business card size black aluminum anodized plates. They're blanks. And I use those to do my engraving on. If all goes the way it's supposed to, these things are going to look really cool. I'll put a couple, you know, drill 4 holes in them and mount them to each area of my zones. So once I get a couple printed, I'll show them to you. You're going to love it. It's really cool. And of course, you know, entrepreneur that I am, if anybody's interested in that idea for their layouts, I could basically print almost anything. And I mean, it's a 3.5 by 2 1/4 inch plate. They're not real big. It's about the size of a business card. But it's a lot better than using, you know, masking tape or paper or some other foolish thing for your signs, and it will look very professional. And I could also probably put some pictures on there as well as the name of the zone that you want to put it in. Anyway, I'll let you see that, but I will be selling them. They'll be going cheap. I'm not going to be betting anybody over, you know, just really enough to pick up my cost. So probably looking at maybe $2 a plate. You know, because there isn't much involved in it. So if you got 20 zones on your layout, that's $40. And you'll get custom made engraved plates, alright? And I don't even have to do black. There's other colors there. There's blue, there's green, there's pink, there's red that I'm aware of. So I could even do different colored plates. Of course, the background, like I said, I'm still messing around. I'm still going to be messing around with this, so as near as I can tell, the black would be best because it'll show off the aluminum color underneath the anodization. Is that a word? Anyway, we'll get more into that when I get the machine and try it out. But that's my plan. So, like I said, I probably won't have that for probably 3 weeks, maybe even a month, who knows. It's from China. Could take forever to get it. And it was a really good price. It was on sale 50% off. That's why I bought it. So, it's a pretty powerful laser too, 7 watts. I mean, and I can upgrade to a 20 watt later on if I want, just by changing the laser head. I know what you do with 20 watts, but obviously more than you can do with 7. But 7 is enough to burn. And it's also can burn in the wood, plastics, anything non-reflective. And that includes glass. You can't burn glass with a laser. That could be dangerous. So that's something for you guys to think about. Like I said, something, you know, maybe down the road, maybe you want to upgrade your layout to fancy plates, you know, why not? Also, if you have any dogs, I could probably do dog tags. It's a matter of finding the metals for what I need, but so I'll be doing pretty much anything. And like I said, anything made out of wood, you ship it to me, I'll engrave it, ship it back. And, you know, like I said, I'm not going to get crazy money for just a couple of dollars for each thing. Just, you know, to make up the time. And of course, if you ship me something, you have to pay the shipping cost both ways. That's reasonable. So something to think about down the road. Now, on the other side of the coin here, my zones. Said I have actually 12 zones if you count the second level up here where the coal loader is going to be, and possibly an intermodal yard. So some of you guys helped me out with some names. For example, M&M Rails Mark, he came up with for Zone 1, which is right behind me, and he picked Stone Rock. Good name, because, you know, it's kind of like a quarry, because that's where the coal is getting unloaded. I came up with Old Teach Center for Zone 2. That's where the school and the church are located at. And it was a tough one to come up with anything good for that. Zone 3, where's Zone 3? Oh, Zone 3, Steve 87th. He's a great guy, by the way. He decided that should be Century City, and that's where some of my welding shop and the Pepsi plant and the gas plant or gas refilling facility is. Zone 4 is Doodle Lake, of course. That's the nude lake, and actually Doodle is the nickname for my smallest dog, Roxy. We call her Roxy. Sometimes we call her Doodle. I don't know where the Doodle came from. So anyway, it's Doodle Lake. Zone 5, which is over there, which is the other lake, is Lake Joe. And a friend of mine, Joe, who lives somewhere now other than Florida, I think he's out in California, he came up with the idea for the lake. So I said, you know what, I come up with a lake, I'm going to name it after you. So that's another one that I came up with. Zone 6 is where the turntable and engine repair facility is. I'm going to call that Alliance Facility. And the reasoning behind that, of course, is BNSF actually has a place called Alliance Facility somewhere out west. I don't remember the exact city. Alright, and Zone 7, which is right here, to my left, Dale came up with that one. Dale PRR Bass. Dale, another great one on you. Jamestown, very simple. After me. Well, I don't know why I didn't think of it, but he did, so I'm going to give him credit for it. The industrial zone on the other side of the divider here, which is where the Ford car lot, Ford dealership is. There's a strip mall and a Jiffy Lube. We're calling that just Commercial Heights. You know, nothing fancy, but it's a commercial area. Of course, I came up with that one. I did not come up with anything for Zone 9 yet. I don't know where I'm going to come up with that. If anybody thinks of something, shoot it at me. Zone 10, once again, Dale came through for me. Zone 10 is going to be called Bridgeport, which is actually the drop-down divider here. And that's kind of cool because it's like a bridge, sort of. And Zone 11, which is, where is Zone 11? Oh, that's in front there too. And there's Domino's Pizza, Dairy Queen, and I think that's it. That's going to be called Old Town. And I can thank M&M Rails Mark for that one as well, his idea. He actually came up with a few of these. Now the second level, I didn't know what to call that, but that's actually Zone 12. And once again, M&M Rails Mark came up with that one. Sorta, right? Oh yeah, he did. Cliff Ridge. I mean, hell, it's high. Could be like a cliff, right? Because if you went over the side, you'd fall off and die. So that takes care of my zone. So now the only thing I've got to do, of course, is print or engrave them on the new metal plates and mount them, and I'll show that to you guys when it, of course, when they're mounted and done. But I thought it was pretty cool, and I appreciate everybody throwing in their ideas for names. There weren't many of you really, but you know, hey, for those who did, thank you much. They were very helpful. What else is going on? I think that's about it. So, it's February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. Hope you guys got your wives and or girlfriends something nice for the holiday. I bought my wife roses and a nice card. She doesn't do candy, so she was very happy. She's gonna get me something too, but I don't know what it is yet. See, I got her gift yesterday because I was out in town shopping and it was just there, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it now. But I don't know what she's gonna get me yet. Could be anything. Hopefully it's something train related, right? Because you know, us guys, we love train stuff. So we're getting close to the contest time. It's, I said 14th and 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. 5 more days. Right? No, 6 more days till the contest on the 20th, which I believe is a Thursday. Now I know Sparky 107 won't be able to make it. He'll be taking, I guess that's his wife Amy. He'll be celebrating her birthday, so happy birthday to you, Amy. And I hope you guys have a good time. Unfortunately, Sparky won't be saving any gifts for you. Don't work that way. If you don't participate, you don't win. Sorry. But really, I appreciate all the help you've given me. Sparky's given me a lot of pointers and how-tos to hopefully make this contest go smoothly. And I really appreciate it because I'm very new to this. It's one thing to make a video, it's another thing to go live and not screw up. So, you know how that works. So I think that's about it for the moment. I am up to 208 subs already, which is not bad. So we got well past the 200 mark. And I suspect it's probably going to keep going up from here. Which is a good thing. And who knows, I may do a small contest when I hit 300. You never know. We'll have to wait and see. Because everybody loves contests. I think that's it. So, until I make another video or see you live on the 20th, whichever comes first, I'm not sure which, keep it on the rails, and we'll see you next time. And Jim Tedesco, and I'm out. Bye.